Role models for teens. As teenagers grow to young adulthood, who are their role models? Who do they emulate? Why? Role models can be instrumental in developing career aspirations, educational goals, and consumer behavior. They can also motivate youth toward unhealthy behaviors like bullying, cheating in school, or substance abuse. A substantial number of studies have shown us that humans learn through modeling others. As these experiences accumulate through adolescence, teens decide what is socially acceptable behavior and what isn't. They also learn strategies for achieving their goals. While we often think of role models as people with outstanding qualities, like the ones mentioned by civically engaged teens, the truth is that role models can have positive or negative impacts on children. For example, many of us know teens who emulated the wrong role models, people who were detrimental to their lives. Yes, these people are role models too. The more we understand how and why role models influence teens, the better we can support young people in their journeys toward adulthood. Teens' mindsets determine their choice of role models. The answer lies in the mindsets they adopt toward achieving goals. For example, young people are more likely to be inspired by positive role models when they have growth mindsets. Growth mindsets are when teens see themselves as active learners and achievers who accomplish goals through hard work and perseverance. With this type of mindset, youth strive to achieve their best selves, and they look toward role models to show them the way. A growth mindset can be contrasted to a prevention mindset. When youth approach life with a desire to prevent or avoid disasters and negative outcomes, they are more likely to gravitate toward role models who will help them learn avoidance strategies. These strategies might include cheating on tests or using drugs and alcohol to escape life's challenges. Simply put, when young people have a growth mindset, they are more likely to choose role models that provide the kinds of strategies that support their way of thinking. When they have a prevention mindset, they are more likely to choose role models who provide them with preventative strategies. Positive role models boost young people's motivation by modeling a guide to achieving success. For example, they likely have 1. An ability to inspire others, 2. A clear set of values, 3. A commitment to community, 4. An acceptance of others, and 5. An ability to overcome obstacles. They illustrate for youth a way of achieving successful goals and a sense of self-worth. Youth who have growth mindsets are likely to gravitate towards these type of positive role models. Negative role models also boost young people's motivation, but in different ways than positive ones. They do so by guiding youth towards strategies for avoiding failure. They often have a deep personal fear of failure and have found various coping mechanisms and strategies to avoid misfortune at all costs. Young people who have developed a prevention mindset are likely to find these types of role models very helpful because they share similar fears. Your parents tend to be the people you look up to and the people you strive to be. They teach right from wrong, proper behavior, how to act in public, how to act as a human being. Unless, of course, they have made horrible life choices, such as drinking excessively and/or abusing medicine and using illicit drugs, in which case they're setting a bad example. The friends you have also influence you and who you want to be. Let's say one of your friends has the best grade imaginable. So you work and on improving your study habits, completing homework, and finally you pass the test. You did it all because of one person. Your personality is also influenced by your friends. If you hang with warm and kind-hearted people, you're most likely to adopt one of those traits. The same can happen if you hang out with drug addicts, and you'll adopt the traits of them. In a sense, you become your role model, or at least as close to your role model as you can get. You emulate their actions, the way they walk and talk, the way they look. This mimicking is why we need to dedicate ourselves to helping youth find positive role models. If our youth continue to mold themselves to the likes of negative role models, we will never dig ourselves out of the society whose norm is smoking weed and having sex. It is obvious that helping youth find positive role models is not a clear-cut or simple task, particularly if they have adopted prevention mindsets during their growing up years. We have to dig deeper to help raise kids with growth mindsets. The change starts with us. We are the soon-to-be role models of the next generation. We need to give young people they can be proud to look up to. People their parents want their kids to look up to. We are the role models of tomorrow.